Hi, welcome to Self Build TV. My name is Ryan and I look to demystify the self build process. In this video, I'm going to be talking about why you might want to self build a passive house. So if that might be of interest to you, please watch on.
Welcome to Self Build TV. We look to demystify the self-build process so you can learn to build your dream home without risk and stress that other self-builders face. Now back to Ryan.
Welcome back. My name is Ryan, and as I said in the introduction, I'm going to talk about why you want to build a passive house. So firstly, I'm not going to go into the greater details of what settings you get, what targets you need to get. And there's so much information on the internet that says that. But what is normally lacking is people actually explaining the advantages of passive house, because it's pretty much misrepresented. Mainly because it's sold as an energy standard, and it's not an energy standard. It is a low energy home by a product of going through the system, but the main advantage of a passive house is the accreditation process and making sure the quality is there. So to put it into perspective, when you build a home, you will go to an architect, designers, design team to build you and design a home. The designers will then give the contractor build it, and then the contractor builds it, and then the building control officer will sign off the building. And then you think, well, that must be amazing because the quality must be a thing. But there are so many homes and so much quality misalignment that the building control officer can't pick up everything. And they got their work cut out and they don't seem to pick up all of it. Also, there's no sort of design audit for the design. So that's where Passive House has its biggest advantages, is that when you go through Passive House, you need to have your design audited, then you have the build audited, and it's tested. Then it's a pass or fail. There is no sort of halfway house. There's set standards that get tested, and you need to submit evidence, and it's very thorough, and that's why it is expensive to go through it, because there is someone to actually physically spend time and make sure your building is built the way it's meant to be built. And that's one of the main advantages. The other main advantage of speaking to people who have gone through Passive House is not actually the actual energy side. It's actually, again, having a common goal on site helps with motivation and make sure that the people are actually focused on the direction. Many builders want to build a passive house so they can put it on their website, tell people that they've done it, and so it focuses them on your build to make sure that the building is built correctly. So going back to the quality as well, and it's not just an energy. It is very low energy, almost to the point I could debate that actually if I wanted to design a low energy home, I could do it cheaper than a passive house. But it's the quality that you get. They deal with sound, it deals with orientation of the building, it gets checked if it's going to overheat more than what building control will do. And it is so much more in depth. So that's one of the other main reason why passive house is better. So why would someone go for a passive house compared to building standard? And those are probably the main reasons. It does cost a bit more, don't get me wrong. Some people quote 20% to 30%. Maybe down to 10% compared to building regulations. But building regulations is the bare minimum. And if you're building a quality home, you don't expect to pay the bare minimum. So it's not, the difference isn't as dramatic as some people make out to be. And you obviously have a much lower running cost moving forward as well. So if you have any questions about that, please feel free to get in contact with me directly. I will be doing a passive house course. There'll be a link down below when that is available. And we'll be speaking to a lot more experts on the matter as well, because it is a good standard. It doesn't mean it fits for everybody, but it is overall worth looking into and making sure if it fits your budget and your expectations for your home. So if you haven't yet ordered your Self-Build Made Easy starter pack, please click on the link down below so you can order your free copy. You'll also be joining a community, getting free resources with exclusive content, and also you get expert advice as well, all completely for free. So please click on the link down below, and thank you for taking time to watch this video.
Thank you for checking out Self-Build TV. Don't miss out on the Self-Build Made Easy Starter Pack and go to www.selfbuild.tv now to order your free copy to start your self-build journey. You will also get access to a community, exclusive content and free expert advice. Go to selfbuild.tv now.